Hi there, hungry people, just like me. You must so curious what is this video about. So today I am going to take you all the way go to Las Vegas to show you this tiny Vietnamese Chinese restaurant only has 7 tables and 28 occupancies. So be aware of the long wait. When you arrive, write your name with the numbers of party first and come back if needed or come early to dine in. We came as a party of 2 and waited about 10 minutes, which was not bad. Service and excellence and lovely attitude. I don't know, people have some problems hating this, but it's just the way Asian people are talking. So direct, straightforward. If you can not take it, then I guess too sensitive. Also, there is the paper for you at the counter, so make sure to find that and write down. So it was my second time here at the restaurants, or maybe the third time here, and I always come here every single time I'm in Vegas solo, and I order the same thing, which is number 15, a dry combination of rice noodle, hủ tiếu thập that comes with clear and big noodles with a small bowls of soup on the side and meatball sandwich, which is number 5 on the menu. And you can see it's like super tiny and plenty of people. The food came out pretty fast, less than 5 minutes in we order, and I try so many dishes here and make sure that you ask them for suggestions if needed. So every single time I come here, it's the same group of people working. So they are such a hard worker. I don't know, regardless of day, nights, they always here and I always see them, which is I love and appreciate for their work ethic here. At the same time, sometimes they can be a little bit sassy, but I think in general they are a nice person and friendly in general if you actually be friendly and nice to them. So I never actually have anything to complain here about the customer service. So the gentleman there actually I believe is the owner, and he also really like fast and then also help out. Not it's like a boss, not pointing finger. He always like helping and assisting the other D2 lady. So I always actually love to look at this environment that people work at the restaurants. So here is my number 15 on the menu is the clear noodle combinations that I always get it. So it's like class and chewy a little bit, and you can see that's the shrimp, and then also meatball, sweet, and the whole combination fish cake and meats in here. This come with a little bowl of soup on the side. So personally, I don't like bean sprout on my food, so I forgot to tell them to not put it in. So they asked me, what didn't I tell them? I said I forgot. Alright, so let me share with you what is hủ tiếu. So this is Vietnamese cuisine, is known for its diverse and flavorful noodle soups, and hủ tiếu is no exceptions. Originating from Chinese immigrants in Cambodia and then making its way to southern Vietnam, this beloved noodle soup features a clear, savory broth made of simmering pork and chicken bones and dried shrimp and sweet to add a deep of umami seafood flavor. You may see it on restaurant menus at Hủ tiếu Nam Vang for its Cambodian influence. Hủ tiếu is to the South Vietnam as pho is the north of Vietnam, and bún bò Huế is the central of Vietnam. It stands out as the most versatile Vietnamese noodle soup due to its numerous variations. It can be enjoyed with 3 different types of noodle and customized with an extensive range of toppings. Additionally, it can be served in 2 distinct ways. It can be served as traditional wet version with a flavorful broth. It can also be served as dry, where the noodles and other components are placed in the bowl with a dollop of sauce and a small bowl of broth on the side. The dry version of hủ tiếu is known hủ tiếu khô. It's a dry one, while a variation made with a wheat or egg noodle is known as mì khô. If you opt for the version with a combination of topping, it may refer to as thập cẩm, as a hủ tiếu khô thập cẩm or mì khô thập cẩm, depending on the type of noodle you use or choose or order at the restaurant. Dry seafood. So dry shrimp, tôm khô, and dry sweet khô mực are essential ingredients in Vietnamese cuisine, particularly in the preparations of hủ tiếu broth. Toast them over high heat to get the aroma going, then add them to the stock pot. These dry seafood ingredients infuse the broth with a unique and authentic flavor profile. Dry shrimps and dry sweet can be found at most Asian grocery stores, such as Chinese, Vietnamese, or Thai markets. Some specialty food markets may carry these items in their international food sections. Well, I have so much time today, so let's learn how to make hủ tiếu broth. So step 1, blanch the pork bones. This step helps to remove any impurities and ensure a clear broth. Rinse the pork bones under cold water and place them in a pot of boiling water. Let them boil for 8 minutes, then drain and rinse them again. Step 2. Roast the aromatics of dry seafood. Place the yellow onions, dry shrimps, and dry sweet on a baking tray and roast them in a small toaster oven until aromatic. You can also do this the traditional way by placing the onions and dry seafood over an open flame until lightly charred on the outside. Scrape off any burnt pieces, if any, to prevent darkening the broth. Step 3. Make the broth. In a clean pot, add the blanched pork bones, roasted yellow onions, roasted dry shrimp, roasted dry sweet, and daikon. Cover with the water and bring to boil and simmer on low heat for about 2 hours. Skim any foam that rises to the surface. Remove all the solids from the pot. Season to taste with salt, sugar, fish sauce, and boutillois powder. Step 4. Prepare the other ingredients, vegetables, garnishes, and protein toppings. Making the broth is the main step, but what makes the dish is all the tasty options that top the bowl. These include but are not limited to sliced barbecue pork, hard-boiled quail eggs, shrimp, calamari, fried pork cracking or fat, and so much more. More information below with recipe link to each component. Step 5 here. To serve and cook noodles to a bowl, add your meaty toppings, add your vegetables, ladle in hot broth and garnish with pickled jalapenos, fried pork fat, fried shallots, green onions, and freshly ground black pepper. Alternately, serve as dry with a thick dark sauce and a small bowl of broth on the side. It's time to learn about the hủ tiếu noodles here. You can use 3 types of noodles for hủ tiếu. Hủ tiếu noodles is the white noodles made from tapioca straws or a combination of rice flour and tapioca straws for a chewier textures. Second is the pho noodles. This is really common if you know anything about Vietnamese food. It's pho, a white noodles that are physically similar to hủ tiếu noodles, but more delicate in textures as they are made from solely rice flour. No one really would able to tell the difference between pho and hủ tiếu noodles. This is why I use them. sometimes. Mee noodles. These are yellow noodles made from wheat flour and sometimes eggs. So this is the meaty toppings for hủ tiếu. Hủ tiếu can be daunting to make at home because of the various toppings, but these toppings make the dish and so worth it when you are done. Toppings may include a few items listed below or all of them for a fully loaded bowl of deliciousness. Sliced pork slimly boiled or Chinese barbecue pork, ground pork, fish balls, shrimp, sweet, quail eggs, pork liver, pork kidney, so like Asian style that I know Americans mostly they don't eat this. Also hủ tiếu vegetables, garnishes and condiments, garlic chives, bean sprouts, fried shallots, pickled jalapenos, chili oil, and so much more. Alright, if you're curious or want to learn how to make this, I will make sure to leave a recipe in the website below for you.
Giờ được biết.
Cho em hỏi cái xôi mặn bự cỡ nào?
Xôi mặn á. Dễ vậy. It's pretty good stuff.
Looks like on the box or square, right?
One it's like one box like this. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cái xôi.
That's
Phải mà
pretty
xôi
big.
nhỏ.
That's pretty big.
One order, yeah. That's good.
Can I order that one with no peanut?
With no peanut? To go?
To go, yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bánh mì ở đâu chị? Hả?
Who's holding it? One of my
Okay.
How long have you guys open? How long have you guys open?
About 5 years now. Closed like 6 months. About 4 years. Yeah. Your first time here?
No,
You've been
I was here 2 weeks ago
Oh.
with my mom, but now I came here back.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should I wait outside? Or?
I can wait. Whatever you want. I'll bring it to you. It's ready. It's ready.
Okay.
It's ready.
Happy New Year.
Every single time I'm in Vegas, I always stop by this place. Even though it's so-so, but I don't know which place is better. If you guys do know any Vietnamese restaurant is better than this, feel free to leave a comment. Alright, I'm about to go to a next location, which is the tea place. So this is the sticky rice box that I purchased this morning from the Go On kitchen or something like that, and it's how huge it is. It have chicken, sticky rice, and also the pork, Chinese pork sauces, and also the shallots and onions. Seem really decent and doesn't have any special, and let's see how does it taste. So I'm about to try the sticky rice here. I don't know, this time I just stay at the hotel room and do some work. I didn't really go to any restaurants because I was here with my mom around like 2 weeks ago, right at Christmas week. I believe the sticky rice may be better, tastes better when you eat hot, because right now I bought it at around 2-ish, and right now it's only 8 p.m. Mmm. 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 Oh wow. Even though it's not hot, but the sticky rice smell really excellent. Have a great distinguished smell here, like flavor, and also, you know, it's just like simple but excellent flavor, to be honest with you. I'm shocked. I wish I have like sriracha sauce or so in here. So good. Oh my god. Guys, definitely gotta come and check this out. All right, I'm gonna finish and enjoy the rest of the sticky rice here. It's like 12 bucks, huge, big, and I think this can keep until tomorrow. And yeah.